Hello, YouTube, and all of the Diecast fans out there. Big Elvis with you here on another review. This time, we are going to do some openings of some Mustangs. Yes, you can see there. I'm a big Mustang guy, but I got some pretty cool stuff in. Let's do it. Let's do it. First up, we're going to have the Gulf, the Johnny Lightning Gulf Mustangs. And there they are. These are limited editions, but they don't show how many was made, which is kind of sad. So it's kind of hard to see if you can get it there on that card. Under the hood of the 67 Shelby GT500 is the 428 Police Interceptor. 600 CFM 4-barrel carburetor. When Shelby was running, the Gulf came on board. That's the light blue one with the orange graphics. And this is the corporate blue, the dark blue with the orange graphics. And you can see there it's a little easier. The Gulf corporate dark blue and orange racing livery was put on the GT40. And then the 67 Shelbys added them. So those two there. Then we're going to go up to a Johnny Lightning 10. And this is one of the Fox body Saleen Mustangs. And you can see there Steve Saleen and Rick Titus came up with that for the SCC 24 Hours of Motorsports events. That's what they run. Comes with a nice collector tin. Yes. And then we've got a green light we're going to pop open here. And it's just a 1980 Ford Mustang. Oh, yeah. Nice little car. This was on the vintage car ads. So this car would have been shown. That's the one that they see there that was in the ad. Pretty nice. We'll see how well green light does. And then something we haven't opened up in quite a while. But here is a Mini GT Mustang, the Liberty Works Mustang, in the Liberty Works Gold. So hang with us just a second. We'll get this thing started. Alrighty then. Let's just pop the green light out. See what she looks like. I did cut these. Now this is a Series 4 vintage car ads. And you can see here the inner blister pack. Nice little Fox body Mustang. I do like the Fox bodies. I had an actual 93 Fox body. There she is. Nice detailed, clean car. That's what I say. I do like the clean cars. This one's pretty good shape. I don't see many issues with it. There is the serial numbers that in the black. There's your licensing. There is the casting number, GL191, if you're interested in that. It is green light, 4 eyes, and this one has a hood that opens up nicely. Now, I would have liked to have seen the engine painted a different color than the white, but you got the air cleaner with the vents. So, overall, not bad. She is a clean one all the way around. You got mirrors that they have painted to try to simulate. That is pretty interesting. Let's pop her up there. She does roll pretty good, and we don't have all that craziness of wheels and all that. This is the Liberty Works Mustang. up next. I do like in Mini GT because they come with these boxes that are great to put your cars in. And there is a blister inside that the car will fit in. TSM models, this is officially licensed. All the Mini GTs are. They actually have your release number on it, 841. So they are way up there. But Mini GT is a very nicely detailed. So there it is. The Liberty Works body style kits for the Mustangs wide body. Liberty Walk right there. Looks like inserted taillights. You can see in, you can see some great detailing. It's hard to see through the windows, especially when they're dark like that. There's your front end. Here is your bottom end, all metal. They are screwed bases, so if you do want to customize them, you can. Got your exhaust system there and the mufflers highlighted. Nice 5-spoke rims. The mirrors on the Mini GT are rubberized, so you could play with them a little bit if you wanted to. Mini GT do not have opening hoods, as you can see there. But very detailed, nice heavy cars. They roll nice. Going over into our Johnny Lightning series, this is the Saleen Mustang. This one has the collector's tin, as you can see. Let me get this so your collector's tin, it's got Saleen in the bottom of it. If it was a Chevy, sometimes it's a Chevrolet, Chevy, you know. So the 88 Ford Mustang GT General Tire Racing Series. Nice heavy car. And it is another Fox body. Yes, that's how the wheels would have been. Number 29 for the General Tire Racing League Racing Series. It does have hood opening, and you can see some of the detailing under there. Pretty nice. Johnny Lightning has gotten, to my opinion, way better since round two's taken them over. They have some cool castings of the older that are pretty good, and they still use some of those older castings. You can see this one was one of them. This is a Playing Mantis release from 1999. Do have a little bit of a, I was going to say a little bit of a tire issue, but it is real rubber tires. You see they're kind of off-centered there, and that's got to do with the way the axles are in, and I pushed it over and made it equal. They do roll nicely. A little bit of a wobble to it, but a nice Fox body nonetheless. Then we're going to go over to the definite round two. Yeah. So that 10 was re-released in 2024. This is another nice thing with Auto World Johnny Lightning. You can look right there and see when the actual release date was. 07/03/2024. And Auto World does the same. And Racing Champions, since their own time, does the same. Let's get that Gulf livery out. This is the corporate blue one. And I do like that they put the inner blister. Keeps it from getting card rub. And there she is, the 67 GT 500. Nice. It is clean. It does, with the Gulf livery, you're going to have some racing stuff, which is cool. I don't always like all the fancy graphics, nonsensical graphics, I guess. You tell me what you think of those. Love the way the taillights are. Those sequential all the way across the back. The hoods do open on these. Sometimes they don't open very far, but you can see some detailing in there of that big motor. 428 Police Interceptor. There's your information on the bottom, and I'm going to guess that this is, yes, it's 1999 Playing Mantis release, but re-released for the new ones, the Johnny Lightning. And like I say, again, round 2, you always want to see that kangaroo. The Playing Mantis, of course, it looks like a praying mantis. And there is the release dates, 05-14 of 25. So new for this year. Of course, basic same car. Well, it is the same car, just in the light blue livery. The more familiar Gulf look. Sweet all the way around. Even has the orange tires. Now this one does raise up a little higher. A lot of times that's got to do with paint or how tight it fits in the casting itself. All right, tell me what you think. There you have it. 5 Mustangs, 2 67s, an 84, an 80, and a newer one there. I don't know for sure what year. I'm sure it's of the new body styles. I should do more looking. Anyway, there you have it. Big Elvis Diecast review. Thanks for watching. Take care of each other out there.